Legend tells it, CVTV starts now.
This is CVTV.
Greek mythology is a body of myths originally told by the ancient Greeks. It's also a form of ancient Greek folklore. This is what today's show is all about. I heard people in Greek mythology wore cloaks and dresses, but our dress code here is a little different. Cougars, remember to stay in dress code. 6th graders were navy blue, 7th graders were red, and 8th graders were black. Also, no holes or frays in your jeans, and no hoodies unless it's an LHMS hoodie or it's full zip up or button up. Now that the dress code is done, I wonder if there are any Greek gods or goddesses in Greek mythology. Oh, let's go to Adina for interviews.
There are many Greek gods, and some of them are sea gods, sky gods, underwater gods, and woodland gods, and many other gods and heroes taking up courageous or romantic adventures. Now, what do you think Greek gods and goddesses are?
I'm Gina, and I think a Greek god is a person who rules something.
Hi, my name is Maria, and I think a Greek god is a male deity.
Hi, my name is Brett, and I think a Greek god is Zeus.
Hi, my name is Alex, and I think a Greek god or goddess is a higher being or deity that the Greek people worshipped within their mythology or religion.
Hi, my name is Landon, and I think it's a male deity.
I'm Kaylee, and I think a Greek god is a mythological creature.
My name is Andres, and I think a Greek god is a god that controls a certain element.
My name is Bryson, and I think the Greek god is Zeus.
Thank you for the wonderful answers. I'm Adina reporting for CVTV.
Thanks, Adina. The science fact of the day is there's enough DNA in the average human's body to stretch from the sun and back. Make sure to wear your ID once you get it and regularly wash and sanitize your hands. I know you guys must be hungry, so lunch for today is chicken patty sandwich with hot veggies, fresh veggie tray, or fruit tray. There's so much history on Greek mythology. Let's go to Gianna to find out more.
Zeus is the god of the sky in ancient Greek mythology. He was considered the protector, ruler, and father of all gods and humans. People think of him as the most powerful, but that's not the case. Nyx, the goddess and personification of night and darkness, was a premortal god. She was the only goddess Zeus has ever feared. Because she was older and stronger than him, he was too afraid to enter her cave in fear of angering her. Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty, was largely worshipped in many city-states that made up ancient Greece. Her symbols are doves, roses, swans, and sparrows. Athena was the goddess of battle strategy and wisdom, with her sacred symbols being the olive tree and owl. As the goddess of battle strategy, she is the female counterpart of Ares. Ares was the god of war. He was a cruel god, so he was disliked by his parents and wasn't worshipped to the same extent as other Greek gods. His symbols include the dog and the vulture. Well, that's all the time I have for today. I'm Gianna reporting for CVTV.
Cougars, remember RAP. Respectful, responsible, active learner, and problem solver. One example of this is listening to whatever your teacher says. Make sure to follow the CVTV Instagram. It's @official CVTV News. The math problem of the day is what is 89% of 35? I wonder if there's any creatures in Greek mythology. Let's go to Katie to find out.
With Greek mythology comes many different creatures. Some of these may include Cyclops, Cerberus, Chimera, Centaurs, and Minotaur. These creatures take place in many Greek stories and myths. Cyclops were strong, one-eyed creatures that also went by the name of Round Eyes. They helped Zeus defeat the Titans and prevented Odysseus from getting home on time. They were included in many different stories. In some, they were helpful to the Greek gods, but in others, they were dangerous creatures. The Chimera was a monstrous, fire-breathing hybrid creature that was mostly depicted as a creature with the body of a lion, the head of a goat protruding from its back, and at the end of its tail was a snake head. This creature was eventually killed by Bellerophon, the Corinthian hero. It is sibling to Cerberus. Cerberus is a multi-headed dog who guards the gates of the underworld and prevents the dead from leaving. Hades is the god of the underworld, and this dog is a faithful servant to him. In the end, Hercules killed Cerberus. A centaur is a creature that has the upper body of a human and the lower body and legs of a horse. One Greek god that is a centaur is Chiron. These creatures inhabit the forest of Thessaly. The Minotaur is a creature with the body of a human and the head of a bull. It spent most of its life eating young children and maidens. This creature was eventually killed by the Athenian hero Theseus. All these creatures played a big role in Greek myths. These 5 are only a few. Well, I'm going to go finish reading some Greek stories. I'm Katie, reporting for CVTV.
Thanks, Katie. The answer to the math problem of the day is 31.15. Well, it looks like your show is coming to an end, just like Greek mythology did. I hope you Cougars enjoyed this blast to the past. I'm Lily, signing off of CVTV. Teachers, this question is for you. What creature was a strong, one-eyed giant?